high explosive rounds. It's green, it's mean, it does a lot of damage. Before we get started, I should probably lay down some ground rules. So number one, I can only use HE, no AP, no APCR, no heat, no nothing. All right, only HE. Rule number two, I can't use free XP. All right, no free XPing. I have to use the blue XP, which I'll earn from the tank. And rule number three, I'm allowed to be in platoons, and I'm allowed to be in gravity mode and stuff like that. Because, please, guys, my win rate. So we started off with SU-85B. Nothing much to say about this tank. I have the stock gun, which kind of sucks. Its HE's complete arse. Nothing really poses a threat yet since there's no heavies. Only this little shit Matilda. I hate this. It's all red. It's like a tomato. Now there are some battles where I do some nice shots of 200, but most of my shots consist of me just doing 50 damage to tanks, which is, it's really laminate, you know. I really want to do way more damage than just 50 damage. I feel like I'm completely useless to the team. I'm just here to die. In fact, I got so mad about losing this 1v1 that I decided to call for help, and so I platooned with some of my buddies on Discord, and they're gonna help me through the small tiers, right? They're gonna help me. They're gonna help me. Now he decided to be the absolute Chad and be SU-85B with me, which I don't really get. And he also decided to only use HE. He didn't have to do this, but I'll take it. We lost the battle. The gameplay in these tiers is horrendous. It consists of me going into battle, waiting 5 minutes, getting killed by this little piece of shit, and then rinse and repeat. I am looking forward to this new gun though. I have 15 more alpha and 1 more high explosive penetration value, so I legit can't tell the difference between this gun and the old one. And also, why is the crew cabin in this tank like the hole not a square? It really needs to be a square. Someone in the comment, is that isosceles triangle or isosceles? Just someone in the comments tell me. I don't know. Me and my teammate were having actually a pretty good time until I blocked his shot, and then things got downhill from there. I just realized that my tank has been showing off this Russian green steel this entire time, so I decided to go into the store and buy a camo to fit in and be cool. It looks so awesome. Woohoo! Also, I don't know what it is with Middleburg and Tier 4, but I can never seem to win on this map, and I'm beginning to hate it a lot. Very much. Also, look at this very frustrating shot at the 14 TP that I should have made. God, this is why I hate this The next tank at Tier 5 was just as much as this new gun, which is actually pretty comforting, in my opinion. And then at Tier 5, I can start to play Gravitizing, whatever that is again. Also, I was too cheap to buy the improved engine, so I go slower than a snail right now, I know. So after many battles, I'm finally able to afford the SU-85. Except I have to purchase a slot, so goodbye, Headster. Yikes, I'm sorry. I don't have many slots, guys. Anyways, so yeah, I'm able to afford the Tier 5. Oh yeah, something I do with this is I buy calibrated shells because more HE penetration, obviously. So the SU-85, it's really mid, guys. Like, grinding with HE was painful. Even with my platoon member from Mystic, we couldn't even win like barely any matches. I just couldn't support the team. So we tried capping. I was like, okay, maybe I can just go around capping bases, and yet we were still unable to secure a victory in less than 10 battles. Like, my win rate dropped down so much. Yeah, the SU-85. It's really painful. I don't recommend doing this. And as a side note, we found an ARL that's level 50 that's named Kicked Butts that we decided to troll in the chat. This isn't really anything cool, but we just decided to do it because we were suffering too much. I can't pen leopards. I don't see Matilda, so I can't get revenge for me for what they did to me at Tier 4. I can't pen Tier 6s. It's hell, bro. I only do 50 damage at most. At most, my average damage a battle is about 200. Sometimes they do get a lucky shot of 100 damage, but that is just luck, guys. That's just luck. Um, yeah, it's really a pain, but I'm gonna stop complaining about this because it's my challenge after all. By the way, I'm running out of storage, so we'll have to do this in parts. But stick around, subscribe if you want. I don't know if you want to see part two. That'll be from 7 to 8. Only using HE to grind. All right. Oh, and by the way, does my text look like level 1 crook? I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't.